Hello? I'm still currently trying to fix something, so if you are joining in, again, thank you for that. I've been having some serious issues with my internet today. Doesn't make it any better that I am gonna have to cast for like about 3 hours. Let's hope that doesn't become a huge issue. Oh, you are back here tonight. Oh, the emojis. Yeah, my stream's been having some issues. Hopefully it doesn't run that badly. But yeah, everything's been really slow. And we're still waiting for aging relics. Oh, is it an echo? Oh no. There's no echo. I don't hear an echo. It's a dino. I don't know what you're talking about there, but I don't have an echo. It could be the room I'm in. It could be a little bit echoey. I don't have any like acoustic foam or anything. It's literally just me and a laptop and my phone. I'm not joking. You know, it's not really all that crazy of a setup, is it? Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for aging relics, I believe. The mic's good. Yeah, thank you. It's the Quadcast S. And if you are wondering what that microphone is, it is well, first of all, you can go down and say like, I don't remember if it's like tools or like specs, but you can like go and like do exclamation point like tools or something, and you'll find it. My internet's going crazy, is it? And so yeah, it's the Quadcast S. It's the same microphone that apparently Jack uses, if that helps you. Or at least it looks very similar. I think he uses just the Quadcast, but it's basically the same mic. So that should help you. It's a pretty good mic. Yeah, I love it. It's expensive, but it does the work because it makes me sound really young, and I am. I'm 16 now. I'm so young. God, I feel old. We're still waiting for aging relics to join in. I'm gonna put on. There you go. I'm just gonna go. I can't. I'm gonna go and see what aging relics are doing because they have not joined yet. Hey, Kimmy Boomer, you're 27. Yeah, see, you're actually old. I'm not old at all. I just feel old. Yeah, I got Hockey Man. So, again, if anybody missed it, here it is. They all are. Kusa Boomer for sure. Oh, he's 28. Okay, well, you guys are actually old. See, here I am. Hi, guys. Hi. Uh, yeah, we're currently contacting Hockey Man, seeing if he'll join in game. He should be joining any moment now, but you know, maybe he just fell asleep. He's playing Rocket League right now, it says, so he shouldn't. He could just be taking his time. He does have a couple minutes. There he is. He's joined. All it took was a little bit of waiting. We all good now. We good. Okay, we're gonna have to. Now we're gonna reset the lobby. You got a bedtime soon. You're fortunate. I don't have a bedtime. Yeah, let's go to U.S. West. I always put it default to U.S. East. Same info. Yeah, my bad on that. I forgot that it's a U.S. West match. Oh, I hate having to use my phone for Discord, but it's fine. There you guys go. It's West. Like all good things. Hopefully, again, I should sound good. We're still waiting for one person? It's a 3v3 match, so we're waiting on one more. There they are. It's Bronco. Versus Goose. Yes, I mean, hey, I asked them what they want for their team name, and I mean, Goose is the captain of Rocketeers, so he chose to name the team Goose in the lobby. I asked him about it. That's what he wanted, so he takes it. That's how it works here. I mean, we all know who Goose's team is. He asked for Goose. I don't know if that was a mistake on his part, but he chose it. Game 1. Yeah, I know he's. Goose is going with the Nomad. Oh my god, I love that car. The unintentional comedy of a Merc hitbox. Sometimes you get the craziest things in that car. We saw Justin hit what was probably one of the worst flip resets I've ever seen in that car. So, I mean, there's a lot, not in the Nomad, but in a Merc. I love the Merc hitbox. It's so memeable. Maybe it's because it includes the battle bus. I don't know. Well, anyways, match it's going to start off pretty quickly here. Both teams are tier 3, 3v3. So this is about the same rank I'm in currently, but I'm not playing 3s right now. So this is about my rank. It's about Champ 1, Champ 2. Both teams having pretty interesting seasons. Both teams have lost and are looking to see if they can not lose, because obviously you don't want to lose in a match. But game 1, always the feeler match. You see a lot of teams start off kind of slow in game 1, and I mean, this is no different, as that ball going to stay very close to the net. Pizza Time able to get the clear for Melon Patch Gaming. Goose gonna try to chase after his own touch here. Bronco does take it away from him, and Chubiku. Lucky enough, I asked Goose on how to pronounce that. Apparently it's Chubiku, like Chewbacca. And so again, if I ever make a mistake on a player name, let me know. I'm human. Great touch from Hockey Man to pop it over Goose. Goose, the captain for the Rocketeers. And Bronco, oh, just off the crossbar. A strong shot as everybody goes on the side of the Rocketeers. And Hockey Man puts that one through. The first goal of the series goes to Aging Relics, as a triple commit leaves no one in net. Hockey Man able to put that one on net. I mean, as long as he didn't shoot it at the player, it was going in. Each time going with the slow kickoff here. Seeing the double front flip. A kickoff you generally use to try to dunk someone on kickoff. You try to play slower than them. And that's the beauties of kickoff. As it's kind of a mind game on what you want to do, how you want to play him. And Chubiku finding his way past Bronco, but not against Hockey Man. Pizza Time. Shot. Bundle Puff. With a great save. Cleared a long distance Goose. Bit of an errant touch to the mid Bronco fan. And Chubiku. A great pass from Hockey Man. Bronco to the backboard. No one jumps immediately. And Bundle Puff's shot is deflected by Goose. Out of danger. Chubiku just trying to chip away here at the Aging Relics side. Hasn't worked out in their favor yet. Goose. A 50-50. The Nomad's great at those. And that will, in part, lead to this clear and potential offense. But they've been unable to get many shots this match, many threatening plays. They've been forced a lot of times onto their own defense through the midfield, haven't been able to break through more than 2 challenges. And credit where credit's due. We've seen Aging Relics take their time, space themselves very well on defense, not go in for any unnecessary challenge, bait out any players. And ultimately, that's the reason they're still holding the Rocketeers to a shutout. Into time. And now, and a great shot from Bundle Puff. Didn't see that one coming. A strong power shot here, right off the ground. Arrows slightly to get it flying over Goose, who pushed out of net. He didn't think that shot was coming. And this one now doubles their lead in game 1. And Goose, oh, with a coaxer pinch! Off the backboard, pizza time, no way. Oh, Bundle Puff does make a save, another save for Bundle Puff. Could be getting a savior medal if he keeps putting up this kind of a performance. And he clears it. Not going to be viewed on the stat sheet there with clears like that. But they matter to get rid of that pressure. Bronco fan, not enough boost to get that one. Gonna leave it for Bundle Puff. Pizza time. The net did look open, but he was covering just enough of it. Hockey man. Popped up high. Can't retain control. Bronco fan looking to try to beat out Pizza time. He isn't able to. And Chibaku, what a great defensive scramble there. Able to get himself back on defense. He had to be in a hurry. He had to use almost all the boost he got just to get one save. And that's what defense is about. It's all about reacting to what's in front of you. As Bronco fan reacts to that unfolding in front of him, that's a third goal. As Chibiku, I'm sure that's not the touch he wanted in that situation. Instead of pushing it to the other side, to the other wall, instead lays it right in front of the net. And Aging Relics is taking this game so far. Less than 30 seconds remaining. And they have had more pressure. They have looked a lot more dominant on offense. Bronco fan gets his second goal. And this lead is extended furthermore. As now it is a 4-0 scoreline. Hockey man. And Goose gonna take the 50-50 Chubiku. Pizza time, it's gonna just get a massive clear. And for the Rocketeers, it's just gonna try. They're just going to try to stop the bleeding. They don't need any more goals scored against them. Hockey man there isn't able to hit the touch. Leaves it for Bronco fan. And Bronco fan up one touch. Trying to get a second. Chubiku gets rid of it, and they let it drop. Aging Relics does take game 1. 4-0. They leave the Rocketeers, the Melon Patch Gaming Rocketeers, in a shutout. And the shots really do explain it. 15-4. And the team with more shots does take the win. Game 2 upon us. As I will quickly update Aging Relics' current scoreline. They do get 1 point. And we are ready to go head into game 2. How's everybody doing in there? I see there's a couple people watching. Hopefully you guys are doing really well. We got Aging Relics versus Team Goose. I'm joking. Team MPG Rocketeers. Game 1. Both teams now fully into the match. They understand each other's playstyle. It's going to be up to Melon Patch Gaming to see if they can make some form of a resurgence, of some form of a comeback. That first game did not go as planned. And for game 2 in this series, it's going to be advantageous if they get off to a quick lead. You hate to go down 2 games in a best of 5 because then you know there are no lives left. And so they're going to try their hardest not to have that happen. Bundle Puff taking it. Bronco fan using the Melon Patch Gaming defender as a passing option. And it's a pool shot into that one. Hockey man. Bundle Puff is just screening in for that one. Wasn't able to beat it in time. Pizza time. And Goose do double commit. And Bronco fan just keeps it in. The boost must be becoming an issue, but that corner boost is left for him. Bronco fan clears it hopefully into the mid. 3 players go. Oh, 4 players go. Hockey man, the 5th one, able to put that one through. As Calamity in front of the net. Hockey man able to come out with that one. And the first goal, once again, scored by Aging Relics. Hockey Man leading some form of a charge here on offense. He is their captain after all. Bronco fan, a great 50-50 to the backboard, and Bundle Puff up, Bundle Puff almost in. Bronco fan and Hockey Man both jump in. Well, I just rhymed. And a miss 50-50. Pass up for Bundle Puff. Shot could go in. Off the post. Another chance. Missed. And it's a shot again from Bundle Puff. And that fake, well, I don't think they intentionally meant to do it. It actually helped them out there, as it forced defenders to jump, awaiting that shot. Bundle Puff able to clean up, the cleanup crew. And that's how a lot of your goals are going to be scored in Indie Gaming League. They don't have to be pretty. They're usually just follow-ups on good plays from your first man. Shot up, Bundle Puff. Chubichu. Pizza time. It's going to be clear to the sidewall. Hockey Man is keeping this in. I can't remember the last time the Melon Patch Gaming Rocketeers were on the blue side. Must be getting very, very, very squeezed here. Boost again must be a huge issue for him, as this amount of defense cannot be healthy. Pass up, Bundle Puff. Can't put that one through. Bronco fan, 50-50. Hockey Man doesn't want to challenge in for this. Sees both his players upfield. We'll have to give way to a Melon Patch Gaming offensive push. This one off the ceiling. The players do commit, but that 50-50 will beat Pizza Time. Two players stronger than one. Bundle Puff with his clear. Goose jumps up immediately. It looks like he was trying to pre-jump his second touch. Kofan does get the play. Does have his boost stolen from him by his own teammates. It's Hockey Man here. You have to take his time getting out. Not able to get the clear. It's high in the midfield, and Bronco fan, that's a great third man play. Knowing when and when not to challenge. And he's using that position to keep the ball going upfield. Keep that pressure. Even though they do have insurance in a 2-goal lead, they do want to get a third one. Going across, Bronco fan. To the corner. Gonna roll its way in field. Pizza Time can't get it. Goose cannot get it either. Bundle Puff capitalizes. A second goal for Bundle Puff. And he's been playing incredibly well at the cleanup job. A lot of times you see him as the last man back, the one keeping the pressure. This time he's the one upfield making the goals. Taking advantage of a mistake. Pizza Time. Looking to try to get MPG's first goal this series. Off the crossbar. Hockey Man with a save. Bronco fan. And Bundle Puff. This one. A rough touch here. It's going to bounce into the midfield. I don't know if that's what they want, but they seem to be more than ready to concede some defense. They've been on offense for what feels like the whole game by now. Pizza Time up. And a great save from Hockey Man. Goose isn't able to get that shot. Takes it away from his teammates. Miscommunication will cost them. And a flick to the midfield. Bundle Puff completes the hat trick. Bronco fan with the offense catches MPG Rocketeers out of position, and it gets past Goose. A simple deke, faking that he's going to continue it and instead cutting it across the net. And I thought that last offensive push from Melon Patch Gaming would be the one where they get their goal. But it's still not to be yet. We're still waiting on that first goal from theirs. And we're almost done our second game. Pizza Time. To the sidewall. Hockey Man. Trying to get it midfield. He isn't able to. Bronco fan can't get it. Bundle Puff. Bob off the back wall. Trying to read his own touch. Does go to the mid. Bronco fan does get his first goal. And that one off of Bundle Puff just asking the defense, are they up to scratch yet? And they weren't able to make the clear. That's a fifth goal. Hockey Man, an interesting kickoff. You don't see kickoffs like that much anymore. Bronco fan getting his first touch. I ain't get a clear. He isn't able to do so. Pizza Time. He's able to clap back with a touch of his own, but not before Bundle Puff takes it. Hockey Man into the corner, looking for someone in the midfield, and that someone is Bronco fan. The shot doesn't get any height, doesn't get any power, won't test the defense. A shot here, and that's their first goal. Chubiku scores first for MBG Rocketeers. It took them almost the full 2 games, but they're able to score. They break the deadlock. Can that mean something for a team? It doesn't look like they're going to get game 2, but will that help them out when it comes to game 3? I don't know. But goals like that, even when you have almost no chance of winning, reset that momentum, give your team some hope for game 3. And will that give the Rocketeers their hope for game 3? A bump here, and now they're having to scramble their way back. Goose shot, bundle of buff. What a defensive block in front of that one. I think he pre-jumps that. They're gonna let it drop though. Game 2, still in favor of Aging Relics by a wide margin as well. The shot's probably very similar to last game. 10 shots for Bundle Puff alone, hitting double digits. My goodness, he's been leading that offensive charge. He's been shooting a lot, and that's been forcing the Rocketeers to scramble on their own defensive half. 15 shots to 6. And we will go to game 3. DFH Stadium awaits us. And let's give Blue Point 2. Aging Relics, with how they've looked, poised to get the sweep. And for Rocketeers, they're going to need to change up something. This series has been very rough for them since the very beginning. They've been forced to play a lot more defense. As Bronco fan will be joining the Aging Relics side, they've been experiencing and enjoying the lavish qualities of staying upfield. Let's get this one around. Hockey Man looking to try to get the first goal for the Rocketeers. They were scored what I believe was 9 goals straight against before they got their first in game 2 at the very end, the last goal of the series. Hockey Man looking for bumps. No one awaits him. Bronco fan not gonna be able to get that read. Instead, tries to leave it for Bundle Puff. Chubiku, and he gets a breakaway. That's gonna be the first goal. Rocketeers do get the first goal this series. Second goal unanswered. As Chubiku takes advantage of an offensive misplay. And he is graciously awarded. Needs to tie him off the kickoff. Gonna try to take this on his own. Isn't able to get the pass midfield. He does rush the challenge. No one was on him. This one going mid. Bronco fan. Strong touch. Pizza time. Able to clear it with his Octane. Quite a decal he has as well. Pizza time. Isn't able to get that. And that one will roll bottom left corner. Bronco fan. With a little help from the post. Able to get this. Pizza time. Had no boost on the challenge. He couldn't make anything up of it. And Bronco fan clears that one through. Again, his 10 shots last match. A worrying statistic. Looking like he wants to repeat that this game. And as a team, if you give up 10 shots, a lot of times you're just not going to be able to beat them. A great save from Chubiku. Right place, right time on Bundle Puff. Goose. Hard clear high. Over Hockey Man. Instead, Bundle. He'll take it to the midfield. We're going to try to outplay Pizza Time. Hockey Man. Mid. Bronco fan. And Pizza Time on the line. We'll get it. And cleared for the Rocketeers. This game has been much better for them. They've been able to get much stronger clears out of defense. Much more offense as well. And another strong clear coming out from a player on the Rocketeers side. And Goose with a dunk over the backboard. Any lower, and that could spell disaster. And Goose tries to take this on his own. He isn't able to. Instead, they have to hope that Pizza Time can get the clear. Of course he delivers. Chubiku can't get the touch. It's gonna bounce mid. That's dangerous. Hockey Man and Goose diving save. Bundle Puff. And able to beat the challenge with Pizza Time. And rolling mid. Under Goose. This one lays in the corner. Waiting for someone to touch it. And this game again much better for Rocketeers. I want to see them play a little bit more demo heavy. Maybe try to force the players on the side of Aging Relics to have to panic more. That could definitely help them out, because for Relics, this offensive structure they have is so vital in their success. And we see it here, Hockey Man with the goal. Giving the lead to Aging Relics. A great shot off of the back wall, where no defender laid. And as I've said again, demos I think are going to be very crucial in here. Whichever team can start to get more demos could probably become the stronger side. Both teams are very structured in how they play. I want to see someone who maybe can put some chaos in that structure, break apart the defense. And for MPG Rocketeers, this game could be their last. They're going to need to get another goal to survive in this series. And Jabiku, looking for a solo play, isn't able to get it. Almost gets a dunk on Bundle Puff with no boost. Goose with his Nomad. It's going to bounce mid, awkward. But Bronco fan does take it, and no one challenging him. They're letting him have his shots up. People do commit. Pizza Time getting demoed along the way. And Bronco fan. And now we're seeing Rocketeers staying back a little further. They're letting the clears come, and they're trying to clear it back onto the blue half. Bundle Puff cleared to the corner. That one will go through. Outward. Shot goes in. Bronco fan does push that one into the net. Pizza Time gets himself stuck on the wall. Push forward just a little too hard. He was expecting the ball to roll up the corner, not bounce straight out like that. And a third goal here. Less than 90 seconds remaining. And this is a very tough situation for a Melon Patch Gaming player. As they now need to get not one, but 2 goals to tie themselves in the series. And they did really well at opening up the scoreline this game. They did get the first goal. But ever since then, they haven't been able to score since. They haven't been able to put on enough threatening chances. They have not been able to retain control. Aging Relics just playing so well in the midfield. But as I say that, here's a shot. Here's a goal for the Rocketeers. Scored by Pizza Time. And the Pizza Banner, of course. For the namesake himself. And that one goes in bottom left corner. Probably the only place you could have shot that. And another goal here. Could they get a third from this? First time in a game they've been able to get 2 goals. But the problem is they have to now get 3. It's very doable. They are taking this one step at a time. You get 1 goal, you can score another. But with little time left, they're gonna need nothing short of a miracle to stay in this. Pizza Time looking for it himself. Hockey Man! What a save on the goal line. And Bronco fan clears. Down, Aging Relics. 3-0 sweep. That match is theirs to keep. They will go 2-1 in the season. Rocketeers still searching for their first win. A quick match. A quick match here. Aging Relics does take it. And for the Rocketeers, although they were getting better and better as the season went on, just isn't able to make enough offense in time to stay up. And that series will be over as we go to let's go to this screen. And the brooms are out. The brooms are out. It is a sweep. A very commanding sweep here from Aging Relics. Again, that sweep will take them 2-1 in the season. And for the Rocketeers, 0-3, still winless, but not out of it just yet. And That series was very, well, I will say, it's one of the more lopsided series I saw. You could just see that one team just had more chemistry than the other, and they were able to take advantage of that. And as that happens, thank you all for joining. I will be back in just 30 minutes. We'll be casting our next match coming up. It will not be Aging Relics and PG Rocketeers. It will be Highway Gaming versus The Woods. See you then. Hello out there. Hello. And we're back in. Why does it say... Oh. Trademark, apparently. Interesting. Anyways. Welcome, everyone. We're back again for a Tier 2 2v2 matchup. It's definitely looking to become quite a matchup for tonight. It's going to be our second matchup out of the 3 that we have tonight. And speaking of, go to the schedule. Hello there. We have just seen Aging Relics take down Melon Patch Gaming Rocketeers in a sweep just an hour ago. And now we come up to our first, but not our last, 2v2, Tier 2 2v2 matchup. Highway Gaming and the Woods will duke it out in just under a few minutes from now. As we can now get ready for that matchup. Hello everyone, and I am Sporty FC. Socials down below. It's nice to see you all. How are you guys doing? I'd love to see you guys cheering. I love to see people cheer for their favorite teams during the matches. So obviously, whenever you have time to, if you want to, feel free to cheer. I will definitely react to your messages. I love seeing people. Thank you, Trippin, for the follow. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you too. Hopefully, everybody is doing well over there. And you are backing behind your players on the Woods. It's nice to see that. Again, I love seeing people go kind of fan crazy for matches. I think it's so fun because I've never had the best experiences with that. I was on a pretty small work before, so there wasn't a lot of people, if any, that were watching. But obviously, having fans is such a big part of this game because it creates that atmosphere, it creates that energy, and it also creates something that you can then like fight for. You can then play because of this fan. You can play for this fan because you like them or something like that. And so, obviously, it's nice to see that the Woods do have their fan base. We will go to the head-to-head. As you can see, Woods and Highway Gaming here, 2 players each. Woods with Turkey and Spidey. Highway Gaming represented by Palmy and Jackmit. For the side of the Woods, they did have a forfeit win in one of their matches, which leaves them in a weird situation where they have where they average less than 1 goal a game, which is not a lot of goals. On the inverse, Highway Gaming averages over 3 goals a game, almost 4 saves a game, and 1.7 assists. The Woods are very different than that, scoring 0.86 goals a game, 0.29 saves a game, and 0.14 assists. So, for the Woods, the start of the season, it's a weird start. I must admit, the stats look pretty funny, since they are currently 2-0, so that means that this playstyle of theirs is working. You know, I definitely want to see how they play during the matchup, because I have a feeling the stats don't actually tell us what they like to do, on what they like to play, what side of the field they are playing more often. When we get into a matchup, that is going to be what I'm paying attention to. Speaking of, our matchup will start in just about 5 minutes from now. I am sending the lobby info to both of the other players, as they will both definitely take to the field very shortly. Lobby info up. Let's move on to the in-game. Here it is. Again, Highway Gaming currently winless. For the Woods, they have won everything. So this match could end up being one of the same for both these teams, or it could provide us a crazy upset in week 3. Anything is possible. I want to see what you guys are saying in the chat, though. I want to see what you predict. You got any fun, you got anything fun to say? Say whatever you want, man. Whatever you have in there that you want to say it whatever you want. You can make fun of me all you want. I actually don't mind that. And that's actually pretty funny, if you do. Again, the players will be joining in just a few minutes. Hopefully everybody there at home is doing really well. I'm hoping only the best for everyone. Again, this match, a Tier 2, Chap 3, GC1 2v2 matchup. So, with that said, we're going to be seeing some pretty high mechanical players, I assume. Both teams definitely going to have a ton of space. Oh, and Trippin', you're saying if Spidey and Turkey can keep up their momentum early on, they should do well in this series. So, I should ask you now, are they a very momentum-heavy team? Because there are a lot of teams that play like that. They play momentum. If they get that first goal, then it just becomes a steamroll. But if they get scored on first, the mentality completely shifts the other way. Would you consider them like a team that is momentum-based? And the reason my reactions might be a little delayed is because my chat is on a phone, and my phone is really slow, so it's not going to be great at keeping up with the chat, but I am happy that you guys chose me as your caster tonight. Makes me feel very honored. It is my rookie season as well when it comes to casting, so I'm very new to this stuff. I'm currently loving it so far in casting. I hope to continue it soon. I do have more coming tonight. One more match tonight, one on Friday, and currently scheduled 3 for Saturday, but that could become 4 if someone else books me. Hey, keep up the casting. Oh, that's very sweet, Drippin. That's very nice of you. As, speaking of, waiting for a match, we do have the Woods joining in. Turkey Spidey are in the lobby, just waiting for Highway Gaming. Yeah, thank you for the kind support. That's the kind of stuff that keeps me going. You know, fans keep the teams going. I need fans to keep me going. Because if nobody supported me during my casting, then it's not really all that fun. I like to interact with chat. I like to talk with people. I don't get a lot of social time during my everyday life. I'm not a very social person. So, stuff like this, I just need it. I need stuff like this to keep going. Yeah, we are still waiting on Highway Gaming to join the lobby. We will give them a couple minutes. It is still not 9 p.m. So they have easily enough time to get in. God's right here. Hello, Nita Burger. I assume you're talking about the Woods. Mechanical gods, you say? I wanna hear more, man. That makes me interested. I did talk about how we are in Tier 2. High mechanical plays are not uncommon in this rank. We see the people start to manifest that in Tier 3, but in Tier 2, a lot of people already have it figured out. We are starting to see more double taps, more flip resets, more air dribbles, more everything. So, there's a lot of really high mechanical players here. I thank you for joining me tonight. I hope the stream goes well. So far, tonight's been pretty good. I've had Spidey can almost hit a double tap. You can almost hit a double touch? Oh, man. You know, if he hits a double touch on my stream, I feel honored. That would be an honor for me to cast a double touch. Haven't had any crazy mechanical plays like that yet. Pretty crazy, to be honest. Turkey once hit an aerial. Okay, I see what you're doing. As Highway Gaming is joining the lobby. Both Jackman and Palmy are in. I'm just gonna wish them good luck. Series does begin. It is a best of 5. As Highway Gaming undefeated. Woods undefeated. Highway Gaming looking to be defeated no more. Looking to get a comeback. Match does begin. 2v2. And dang, no crazy card choices. We had a Nomad last game. I was wondering if someone else would bring out the crazy cars. Don't see it yet. Spidey looking for a dribble, a high flick, trying to get it over Jackmit. Just trying to test them out to start off the game. Doesn't want to do anything too crazy. Just wants to start off simple. Test the goaltender, see what they will and will not give up. Obviously, that is one of those will not give up plays. As Jackmit able to push the ball away. Jackmit looking for a second touch here. Again, Spidey isn't able to do so. Palmy is going to fire it into the corner. Spidey, with some time, opts to throw it out and away. Probably didn't think he had as much time as he really did. In this rank, boom ball is going to hurt you. Turkey looking to get it across the net. Spidey not willing to commit. There are only 2 players in this game, and as second man, you have 2 jobs. You have to be ready for a pass and to keep offense, but you also have to be that last man on defense. So committing heavily is a risk. But Jackmit first man play is able to 1v2 everybody on the Woods and gets Highway Gaming the first goal of the series. And so far, we are seeing Spidey go for some mechanical plays. Hasn't been able to hit the mark on any of them yet. But that confidence to be able to go for high mechanical plays. Definitely could benefit them in the future as long as he starts to hit them. Turkey looking to go up, trying to get one touch. Gonna roll down in front of Jackmit. Jackmit not able to make it. Spidey, with time and space, he's looking to just hit that to the backboard. Actually forces Jackmit into a whiff. But he isn't able to capitalize. Had no boost left. Just tried to throw it up there for Turkey. Turkey is going with the pineapple topper. I love that. Someone's got to tell me the name of that topper. I forgot what its name, but I love the pineapple topper. It's so fun. It looks so funny. It's such an unintentionally... not unintentionally. It's such a cute topper, in my opinion. And this shot from Jackmit, almost going in. Palmy, and a double whiff here in front of the net. As both Palmy and Spidey looking to try to dunk the other player, and instead, nobody gets a touch on the ball. Spidey into the mid. Turkey. And Jackmit makes the save. Both players on Highway Gaming with a save apiece. This one gonna bounce towards the midfield. Jackmit with all the time. A backflip from Turkey gives him even more opportunities as he is able to clear that. Strong shot. Spidey with the save, driving across the net. And Turkey pushes Palmy into bouncing off the wall. And unfortunately, he definitely wanted the pinch there, the Cookster pinch. Jackmit isn't able to read the corner touch. So he has to give it away. Palmy, a rough challenge in the corner. Shot isn't able to go through. Palmy got very fortunate on that 50-50. It didn't just go to the middle like a lot of times it will. And a demo here from Jackmit. Turkey is going to have to retreat on this one. But the clear just goes towards Spidey, but it will also go towards the net. Palmy does get a second goal here. And he shoots it from long range. Turkey with the own goal. Spidey went to get some boost. Didn't know how fast the ball was going. And Palmy will take that. Will reap the benefits. A goal each on Highway Gaming. And they do average over 3 goals a game. So this is nothing surprising for them. Palmy getting demoed out of the way. Turkey to the corner. Looking to try to pass it mid. And for Spidey. They dribble here. Gonna try to pop it over Palmy. He is able to do so. One more. Beat them both. Beat them both. Beats out Jackmit to the punch. 1v2 once again. Pops over Palmy. And he beats out Jackmit. One light touch. A deft touch to the top net. Cuts the lead in half. And that is the first goal of the game. A absolute beauty from Spidey. And he clears this one to the backboard. He's given an opportunity here. And able to steer it in the net. Almost thought he just whiffed that one. A really strong clear here. And Jackmit leaves the ball away, thinking he has more time than he does. Should have jumped up for that one. That would have been a tough clear nonetheless. Spidey, a strong hit to the backboard. Able to follow it up himself. And puts it in the bottom right corner. And an aggressive kickoff here. You saw Jackmit, instead of cheating up or going back for boost, instead goes up, takes the mid boost. So much confidence on the kickoffs. And twos, kickoffs means a lot. Good kickoffs can mean the difference here. A shot, Turkey into his, saves it away. Almost got a goal off of an overcommit. A lot of times on defense, you're trying to force those overcommits. You want to get those counterattack plays because then those odd man rushes can be so good for you. You get a lot of chances. That's how I won my 2v2 season when I played. And Jackmit, an open net, is able to put that one through. Another overcommit here from the players on the woods. And Jackmit has the whole net to shoot at all the time in the world. Takes back the lead for Highway Gaming. And for the Woods, they're going to need another goal. And that kickoff could just go in. It doesn't. Jackmit, though, with the shots. Off for crossbar. Dangerous play. We're going to start to see some panic here. Palmy and Turkey both miss. And Jackmit does take the back boost. Trying to put on an immediate challenge on Spidey. Isn't able to do so. What a save from Palmy. Jackmit found himself here in hot water on defense. But Palmy there to save him. Spidey with this save. And Jackmit getting bumped out by Palmy. Turkey has some time, has to beat out Palmy, and able to do so. Going towards the net, scores 3-3. First game, a lot of times you see teams slow down that first game, try to just feel out the match, try to see what the other team's going to throw at them. Both of these teams come out swinging. 3 goals each, and there's potential to go to overtime if no one is able to put a good shot, enough shot on net in these last seconds. Spidey on offense to the backboard. Palmy gonna wait to let this one go. Cleared long. Jackmit bumps out of the way, and that will get rid of that offensive opportunity. Spidey, one last chance, just clears it away. Jackmit said he's gonna clear it back. Palmy looking to follow this up. 0-second potential. Jackmit will pop it up. Palmy trying to get the flip reset. Spidey's gonna keep this up, and it could go the other way, and the ball will hit the ground. Game 1 is going to an overtime. Definitely thought 2 or 3 times there we could see a 0-second goal. Be an exciting way to end this frenetic match. Palmy faked by Turkey. Turkey one-on-one on Jackmit. Clears it to the back wall. Jackmit has time. Isn't able to get the clear. Spidey to the back wall. Turkey next, but he doesn't have any boost. Has to let Jackmit clear it. The right play. You don't want to overcommit in overtime. Jackmit, back wall. Definitely looked like he was going for a bump play at the end of that. And Palmy, try to get it to bounce up well. Doesn't able to do so. Goes to the back wall. Jackmit, watch out for that high challenge from Turkey. Nobody able to connect. And that will benefit the defense. Palmy, on his own. Flip reset potential. No, going to go for the pinch. Instead he goes bouncing high. And Jackmit, another one-on-one opportunity. 2-on-1 Turkey. Tries to beat out Jackmit. He had Spidey on the right. Could have thought maybe someone should have gone for a demo play there. Palmy. Turkey, patient as ever. Shot here, back wall off from Jackmit. Spidey, next one to it. And for Highway Gaming, they're gonna have to get back quickly. We saw them have a hot start, but it could all come crashing down. This game has been so good for both teams. Been able to come back one after the other. One last page in this short chapter, and that page is now Spidey able to connect. 917 points total. What a scoreline. Jackmit forced into a tough 50-50 from Turkey, and Spidey, albeit a fortunate touch off that post. It all counts the same. The Woods does take game 1. And seriously, someone's got to tell me what that pineapple topper is called. And Spidey, taking the series to his own. 3 goals on 7 shots and 3 saves. Quite a strong series for both teams. Nothing to shy from. They definitely have what it takes to put away their shots, and both definitely have some strong defense as well. This series very close. We do see Highway Gaming playing much more polar, where they play a lot higher up the field and then they play a lot further back down the field on defense. So the Woods are definitely the one that's so Highway Gaming. A lot of times we see from them a ton of offense and then a ton of defense and then back to a ton of offense. It just depends whether, as the series keeps going, who will cool down potentially, and who will take control of the game. Who will take the game slowly. Slowing down the pace of play, I think, is gonna benefit these teams. Taking more dribbles, more flicks, being able to just beat out that one player that challenges you first, I think will give one of these teams a distinct advantage. Hami, looking for a solo play. I need to get a double tap. Just gonna hit it to the back wall. Spidey isn't able to flip into that one, but he does still have time. Gonna go for a mechanical play here. Air dribble, trying to 50-50 them both. Almost goes through. Turkey next one up. Shot, Jackmit saves. And Palmy. Oh, no, an aggressive challenge from Spidey. Such a good challenge there. He had no boost left in the tank. Had he let that go, would have been a goal. He couldn't have gotten back. A shot is always faster than the defender. And that immediate challenge keeps the pressure, but more importantly, keeps Highway Gaming scoreless. Jackmit. And Spidey. Spidey again, going to just try to take his time out here. Trying to dribble his way. He does like to go for a lot of aerial plays. Ricky here with the clear. Gonna get a second touch. Tries to dunk out Jackmit. Jackmit just plays it around him. That's how you beat a dunk. Spidey, you have time. Gonna fake the immediate challenge. Instead, waits for the 50-50. Will benefit his team. Turkey gets a dunk. on Jackmit. And Palmy, this game, both teams trying to just take control in that midfield. Both teams, none of the teams wants to push up too high. Turkey does actually overestimate the ball there. And so that will give Highway Gaming some offense. Again, waiting out the challenges here is Palmy. They are playing more and more 50-50 game. Just trying to win those challenges, those important challenges in the midfield. And give their team offensive opportunities. Spidey, we have time. And the sidewall. It's going to go up. Palmy with the clear. And it's Turkey to go back the other way. Jackmit potentially caught out of position here. Half flips his way back. Almost. Oh, and it's a poor half flip. Turkey capitalizes. He half flips the wrong way, facing towards the left when he really wanted to face towards the right. And Turkey, it's out of here with that goal. We'll open the floodgates for the Woods in Game 2. And for Turkey, I think that might have been his first goal this series. I think Spidey scored all the goals last series. I could be wrong. And you guys can definitely correct me. But I do believe Spidey had 4 goals last game. One-on-one with Spidey. Hinges it high. Jackmit with a clear. And Turkey. A great catch, but not good enough. Jackmit immediately on the case. This is a high touch from Spidey. He gets bumped out. Potential for Palmy, and that's going to go in. What a bump play. And you won't see those on the score sheet, but they matter so much on offense. Being able to disrupt the rotation. Is that one? It wouldn't have been a goal had the bump not come through. But because it connected Palmy with the time to put that goal in, it does tie the game up. Turkey clears. Palmy has time. Gonna take it to his corner. Actually gonna try to outplay here. Turkey staying close, but without any boost. It's gonna be a tough situation for Spidey to challenge, but he is able to do so off the crossbar. Second touch doesn't come through, and Palmy wins a challenge on Turkey. Highway Gaming, this challenge game has been theirs and all theirs, as they've been able to get much stronger challenges. Spidey, instead of going for the immediate touch, leaves it for Turkey. And bounces up. Jackmit lets it go free. And he tried to get a dunk on Spidey. Instead, it's Palmy who will have to clean up. A high touch. Turkey isn't able to make it, and Palmy takes it to the corner. He definitely intended to shoot that. Just not good enough of a touch. Uncleared. Turkey in the corner, and with time. And both players on Highway Gaming letting him play up. Instead, letting him outplay himself. He had no boost. Jackmit flicks up high for Palmy. Palmy below Turkey. And Highway Gaming does take the lead. It's Palmy to score this one once again. Off of the impressive flick from Jackmit. A high flick off the backboard. And Palmy, a lot of players at this level, it's all about the power. Instead, he puts very little pace on that ball. Forces Turkey to have to make the immediate save. Instead, misses the ball completely. And this one, straight off kickoff. You don't see anything like it. That will finish Palmy's hat trick. As he gets that ball up and over Turkey. And Spidey not able to get back in time. And I told you, kickoffs can change the pace of the game. Winning kickoffs will give you that immediate possession. Well, you don't see a ton of kickoff goals like that anymore in this level. As we get another one from Turkey right off the kickoff from Spidey. Spidey wins that one in the middle. Turkey cheats up on this one. And the straw is good enough to beat out Palmy. And as I was saying, the kickoff, usually you don't get a ton of kickoff goals in this level. It's usually based on just the immediate pressure. Keeping that offense, being able to boost off your opposition. And that's usually comes straight from the kickoff. As the kickoff, the only set piece, so you have to play it well. Turkey, trying to get a high pop isn't good enough. Instead, goes for the wild dunk on Jackmit. Isn't able to do so. We'll go across. Turkey to the corner. Spidey waiting in the midfield for a pass. Will go for that challenge. Isn't going to work for him. And Turkey takes it up to the back wall around the corner. Tries to wait on Palmy's challenge. Doesn't go through for Palmy. Turkey still playing the ball. This one Spidey has time. And Palmy will take this one to the corner. Cleared to the midfield. Turkey. And again, both teams giving way to each other, giving a good amount of space. They want to see what dribbles the other team can make. Maybe they don't trust the other team in making those plays. But for the Woods, they can't give any more space. They have to take it now. A shot last second! Turkey scores! I didn't know if this one would go through. Jack Mitt's touch off the back wall. Spidey isn't able to connect, but Turkey is between both defenders. We could be going to another overtime, baby. 1 second remaining. And as this ball will hit the ground, we do go to Game 2 overtime. And once again, it is a 3-3 scoreline. We're going to end 4-3. One team going to be very happy with this result. A pass to the mid for Jack Mitt. Off the back wall, and Palmy will take this. And for the Woods, they won it last time off of mounting pressure. It was Spidey, I believe, who scored it. Can he do it once again? He has no goals this game. Instead, it's Turkey doing all the scoring. And this one for Palmy, looking for his own outplay here. Spidey just trying to jump in front, get anything on that ball. And that shot doesn't go towards the net. It doesn't materialize. Jack Mitt, a high touch. Will not give away any possession though. Turkey though. As time, gonna go for a 50-50 on Palmy. Spidey cannot challenge this. It's all for Jack Mitt and Highway Gaming. As both these teams very evenly matched. Spidey almost gonna get demoed here. Going for the solo play. Palmy clears. And this one gonna go to the mid. Jack Mitt across for himself. Solo play potential for the ceiling shot. Gonna look to try to pass it mid. Isn't able to get a connection on that ball. Turkey. 1-on-1 he does. Outplay Palmy. 1-on-1 again. Turkey on Jack Mitt. Jack Mitt with a great 1v1 save. Shadow defends the whole way towards the net. And right when he needs to make that challenge, he's able to do so. Turkey, this is an awkward situation. Jack Mitt looking for demos. Spidey coming across to make that clear. Make life easier for Turkey. But a double commit here. Jack Mitt gonna take his time, looking for the second touch, isn't able to do so. Palmy with the shots off the crossbar. Turkey will clear this one, getting rid of that possession. Does get a dunk on Jack Mitt. Will give way for Spidey. Turkey up. Both players of the Woods were in the offensive quarter for a few seconds there. Palmy, and this one pinches across. Spidey gonna need to get down quickly. Gonna need to recover, but does he have to? Turkey isn't able to put that shot on net. A long overtime here, a shot, and Palmy can save that. This game getting longer and longer. The second getting more and more desperate every second. It's in the mid with a shot saved. Palmy clears it. 1-on-1 on Turkey. He's just going to flick that one away. And both teams could default into boomer ball here. No one wants to commit too hard. They're both trying to just put in the safest plays possible. Palmy, the chance, he's going to have to go for a solo play here. Instead, he isn't able to make anything of it. Turkey, over one, does beat out Jack Mitt to the back wall. Could he go for a demo on Palmy? He doesn't have to. Spidey scores 4-3. Spidey's first goal of the game, and it's the overtime winner. And Game 2 ends in surprising fashion. The Woods will take a 2-0 lead. In another overtime. A long series. Both teams are playing so well on defense. As well, hello there, Arl Bears. Nice to see you jumping in. It does look like you are rooting for the Woods. I hope your day has been really good so far. Mine is currently casting what is currently a really close series. Despite what the series line is saying, with the Woods taking 2 games, both have gone to a really long overtimes, and the Woods just that little bit better. They have more shots, so they're able to put more goals in. Both teams definitely proving their worth here in this series. I forgot to change the map. Isn't gonna make a difference. We do go to game 3. Instead, we're going to stay on Forbidden Temple for this one. Whoops. As for the Woods, this game could be the one where they end it in a sweep. For Highway Gaming, facing a 2-0 deficit, they're going to need to mount the seemingly impossible, the reverse sweep. Definitely doable though for them. Since both matches have been so close, a few changes here and there in that series, a few 50-50s that go the other way, and it would be Highway Gaming leading the series. But we cannot change the past. They are in game 3. It's all about now. Palmy with the 50-50 on Spidey. That one's going to actually go towards the net. Dangerous. Turkey will get the clear. Jackmit waits on defense. Turkey. Shot. Jackmit does backflip out of the way. Get clear. Spidey has little boost. Has to waste time here. Jackmit dunks him. And Palmy to the back wall. That's going to waterfall its way down. In front of the net. Turkey does get the first touch. And that shot will go through. Spidey crept out of net. And Jackmit takes it. Turkey got one touch, and then he boosted down. He couldn't recover, and Spidey, he pushed out of net. He crept out, thinking that and he never put a challenge on the ball, and so that will be a goal every single day for Highway Gaming. They take those. This ball going across. Jackmit leaving it for Palmy. Jackmit in the right place. Leaves it in, puts it in the corner. Turkey going to try to 50 his way out. No, he's going to go for a flick play. This ball pinballs its way to the corner somehow. It doesn't go in a net. Spidey, we know he has the mechanics. Can he do it? Bumps out Palmy! One-on-one abilities once again. As the series has gone on, the Woods have done this so many times. Dribbles have done it for them. He baits Palmy with a bump. It's nothing crazy, but it all works out. The bump play works in his favor. And for the Woods, this ties up the game 1-1. Palmy and Turkey. 50 out. A big battle here. Jackmit and Turkey. An awkward situation without any boost. Does make a very smart 50-50 challenge. And Jackmit all alone here. Tries to beat out both of the players. Just too low. Still though, the Woods facing a ton of defense here, a ton of pressure, a ton of adversity. We've seen them be able to get rid of that. But again, Highway Gaming asking the questions right now, asking all the questions on this pressure. And for the Woods, they will not be able to answer all of them. Palmy does get the second goal. His 6th shot does go through. As if once again, the Woods pushing out. They're eager to get out of that defensive half, but it's costing them valuable time to get clears. It's costing them tons of goals. Jackmit here. He's going to be first to this by a mile. Will not be able to get a second touch. Palmy does win the challenge and and Turkey, though, gets a demo. Palmy has to pay for it with his life. Spidey pops to himself. Beats out Jackmit. This ball bounces down. Turkey does get the 50-50. Spidey in! Such an aggressive challenge from Spidey does pay off. In challenges like those, it either works out and you get the goal, or it doesn't and you get scored on. A great play from the second man in that position. He notices Palmy is very slow to go to that challenge. And so he takes advantage, forces the ball in the net. And plays like those will win you matches. Jackmit does take this to the corner. Spidey trying to beat him to it. Cannot. Jackmit not able to connect with the ball. Turkey trying to get another outplay. And for the Woods, they've been playing a little more defensive this series. They've been playing a little more defensive this match. But it still works out the same for them. They've been able to score once Highway Gaming gets a goal on them. That's the real impressive part for both these teams. No matter which team scores, they always have an answer. Turkey trying to outplay both of them. Beats out Palmy. Jackmit on the line. We'll see that one. We'll see that shot. Out to the corner and away. Turkey, he's going to have to race his way back. A very difficult situation against Jackmit. Jackmit was going to be first to that ball. Turkey had to make a dunk play. Another crazy dunk play from Turkey. Some great defensive stops. And that's all to get rid of that pressure. Release them of the vice grip that is Highway Gaming. Turkey tries to pop it over Jackmit. Isn't able to do so. The players have to retreat. Turkey on his own. Palmy shot. Does miss the net. Intentional shots missing the net like that. So good for offense. But a flick here does go over. Turkey will score. And another dribble play. Turkey so good at these dribble plays. The flick, although it doesn't connect, it's scary enough that he beats out Jackmit. And they've been beating him all with these 1v1 plays. On defense, they dribble it out, and then they flick it on offense, beat that last defender. And that's been how the Woods have been able to score their goals. Jackmit clears Spidey. Tough situation. Jackmit definitely beat him to that ball. Just couldn't make the touch. Palmy now. On Turkey. Highway Gaming, they've been able to score 3 goals in their last 2 matches. Can they do it once again? Spidey clear. But only to Jackmit. And that answer is yes, they will have their 3rd goal. 36 seconds remaining. And again, that pressure. Too tough for the Woods to contend with. As once again, this game looking to go the distance, looking to go to overtime. Spidey, to the back wall. Jackmit with his clear. Obviously, no team wants to go to overtime. There's so much stress in those situations. And there's going to be even more stress for Highway Gaming as this is their last life. They cannot lose anymore. Turkey leaves it to the corner. The least dangerous spot on defense. Palmy up. Bumps out Turkey. Turkey gotta be so careful. Jackmit off the crossbar. And Turkey isn't able to make a play. They're gonna let this one drop. Again. It's not a broken record. We go again to an overtime 3-3 scoreline. And once again, this overtime could prove to be very, very long indeed. But unlike again, Highway Gaming, if Highway Gaming scores, they will change the course of history here. Palmy. Get it down for Jackmit. Jackmit clears. Turkey. And both teams, probably very different mentalities here. The Woods, a win here takes the series, but for Highway Gaming, a win here only serves to keep them alive a little bit longer. They don't even get to go to match point if they win. It's been a long series indeed. Palmy to the back wall, looking for something crazy, looking for a double touch. Not enough boost through that shot. Isn't able to get the power for it. Spidey can pop it past Palmy, but Palmy right there for it. Waits on the corner, a great corner read. The corner is so difficult to read on defense. Palmy beats out both of the players! Scores it for Highway Gaming! And unlike before, they're the victors in this match. And they're the ones benefiting from the dribble play. Game 3 is Highway Gaming's. Game 4 awaits us. Utopia Coliseum awaits us. And both teams are going to have to keep going just a little bit longer. And let's just make sure everything's good. I do need to add a point for blue. Whoa. There we go. And we're back into it, game 4. I'm noticing that Palmy has 144 ping. I hope that's just like a temporary thing. He's just having temporary issues. Because if that's happening during the series, obviously I can make a server change. It looks like he's running just fine. They haven't raised any concerns. So I assume that there is no issue. Spidey and Palmy. A fake kickoff here from Palmy. We'll actually pre-jump that save on Turkey. Spidey. Jackmit. And we haven't talked much about the kickoffs. Again, they're so important. We haven't talked much about changing up the kickoff strategy. We haven't seen a fake kickoff this match. Until then, again, Highway Gaming, they want to change the series a little bit more. Jackmit with a high shot. Could have been a highlight reel outplay Jackmit. And we're starting to see the pace of play pick up as Highway Gaming outpacing the Woods on a couple balls here on their own defensive half. Palmy now going to try to chase this up his own. Spidey is able to beat out Jackmit. Jackmit with a pinch pass, Spidey. That's just to beat one player. Now he has to beat two. Turkey just going to hit the ball to the side. Waste a little bit more time. This play from Jackmit is going to roll out. Palmy looking to jump in for a dunk. Isn't able to do so. A lot of space here for the Woods. They are both trampling on each other's feet here. Turkey tries to outplay Jackmit with a fake. It's 50-50. Bounces downward. And it's off the post. My goodness, that was almost disaster. Shot. Palmy clears it away. Both teams, this pace of play so much faster than before, as they're trying to outpace each other to the ball. Not just outplay, outpace, outspeed, outchallenge. Both teams adapting well to this change. Palmy clears. Turkey gonna watch out for that demo. In time, a flick over one. A very similar story. He had one to beat. Spidey with the shot. Turkey's gonna redirect that one in. Spidey's initial shot wasn't going to hit the inside of the net. It was going to hit the post, but Turkey, after his flick, a light touch, he uses the wheels of his car so that the touch isn't too strong and it misses. It's light enough that it rolls its way in. Golf will benefit whoever gets the ball next. That will be Turkey in the Woods. Spidey here with his clear into the corner. Jackmit. Spidey was waiting on him though. He didn't challenge up like he used to. They're starting to see them wait a lot more for clears, playing a lot further back, letting the other team clear the ball to them instead of trying to beat them into a challenge. Jackmit. Sidewall. Again, a lot of solo plays here from both teams. Mechanics is showing in Tier 2, but not a lot of goals coming from him. And as I say that, Palmy does score this one. Highway Gaming does answer right back. And it's the same thing over and over again. One team scores, and the other team scores back. And it's just a back and forth series. Nobody able to truly take control and make this one-sided. Every game has gone to overtime. And we've had overtimes last well over 3 minutes. And this shot from Jackmit, oh, hits the post just wide. And that's going to be devastating for Jackmit. All that pressure from Highway Gaming, it peters out. Turkey trying to just buy some time for the Woods. They do not like staying on defense for too long. Turkey's ball. He does get pushed off of it by Jackmit. Jackmit with a shot off the crossbar, follows his own touch, and that will go in. 2-1 is the series scoreline here for Highway Gaming. I take that back. It's the game scoreline for Highway Gaming. The series scoreline is 2-1 in favor of the Woods. For Highway Gaming, if this game keeps going as they're doing, they're poised to go to Champions Field and potentially complete the reverse sweep. Turkey. A light touch to himself. It's another one. Palmy to the sidewall. Spidey gonna need to make a quick challenge, and he's able to do so. A tough read for Jackmit. But not for Palmy. Palmy, great defensive clear. He probably notices Jackmit cannot make a strong enough play on there. He isn't able to turn around and get that. So instead he takes it himself. Going back onto defense. Turkey looking for an outplay here. Beats both players. Will get a second goal. Palmy leaps into the corner, but Turkey been able to 1v2 multiple times this series. And that's another one. Both players trying to jump immediately across the net. Very worried about the immediate shot. Instead, he waits for his touch. But it lets both players fly across. Makes them look funny. And he puts it in the net. This one. And Spidey. Backboard. Potential chance for Turkey. Won't happen, but Turkey will get some boost out of it. Palmy, a very tough situation for him. Probably not a lot of boost left on the blue side of the field. Jackmit. And I'm going to have to eat my words. He has a ton of boost left. He has 60 boost in the tank. Been conserving it very well. Can't get that mid boost, though. He'll go back to take it and continue his offensive push. Turkey lets this one go. 50-50. Beats out Palmy. Highway Gaming needs to go back quickly. Turkey. High play. Will get demoed by Jackmit, but it leaves it for Spidey. And Palmy gets one touch and more. Jackmit with his chance on Spidey. What a save. Off of the spawn. And he makes another one in the net. On the goal line. He makes one off spawn. Probably has no boost now. And he uses almost all of his boost for that first save. Has no boost left to make the second, but he still comes up with the miraculous. Now it's his chance to make a good play. Isn't able to do so. Jackmit to the back wall, looking to follow this up. But he beats out Palmy. Gonna take this back to his own half. Probably gonna let this one drop. But Spidey says otherwise. Palmy. It's a dribble challenge. Oh, and he's not able to put it in. Oh, he had an open net and he didn't put it in. Disaster here for Highway Gaming. They had their chance with 0 seconds. They aren't able to do it. A 4th overtime in a row. But for Highway Gaming, series isn't over yet. Golden goal. Whoever scores first. And both teams, as the series is going on, they've kept up that pace. Jackmit, though, will he miss this one? And he does! But it's Palmy who puts it through! And everybody, it's going to Game 5! Highway Gaming dig deep in Games 3 and 4. And they're able to make it through. Palmy with the what a save. That's obviously unintentional. All fun here. And everybody, as I said before, Champions Field awaits us. Game 5 awaits us. And the pressure is only increasing. You guys gotta be excited in there in the chat, aren't you? Hey, hey guys, show your support for Game 5. Well, I'm sure the players absolutely dread this field because they know exactly what it means. As a fan, I love it because it's the last game of the series. It's a do or die moment, and a lot of times you see the craziest plays in these matches. Stand up, get hyped, scream as loud as you can, lose your voice. We're into the final match. And it's only gonna get more dire for both teams. For Highway Gaming, they're on the verge of a reverse sweep. But for the Woods, they just want it to end. Spidey will score first in Game 5. Does get the pass off of a poor touch from Jackmit just too far in front of him. Spidey on the left side of the field collecting boost. And it falls right in front of him. Oh, how did that get there? Kickoff in for the Woods. Getting insurance would be a great thing for Game 5. Now more than ever, momentum matters for Jackmit. And the demo does favor him, but there's only 2 players on the field. A miscommunication. Jackmit tried to pass it. Palmy went for the demo. While Palmy did connect, there's no third player to shoot that one in. It is 2s. Turkey. Can't get a shot on target. Jackmit trying to just take this as his own. A dribble out. Palmy. A pinch. Does give him time. 50 with Turkey. We'll go to Jackmit. But Turkey, unrelenting. He's ego challenging here. And those hard challenges are so good here against Highway Gaming. Highway Gaming keeping themselves relatively reserved in the play. And Jackmit clears. One more chance. Does get the dunk on Spidey. But Spidey takes away both of the boosts. Palmy he'll have nothing in the tank. Has to go for a 50-50. Turkey, a touch here, tries to clear it long, isn't able to get a strong enough play. Jackmit here, 2-on-1. Isn't able to beat out Spidey, but Spidey misses the ball. Turkey with a dunk save. Jackmit goes to the sidewall. It goes back. Jackmit needs to get a 50-50 here, isn't able to do so. Spidey comes up with the ball, but Palmy will be given credit for that clear. It'll be credited as a save. Turkey here This game, much less high scoring than the others, and it makes sense. Both teams wanting to play extra hard on defense. We're seeing it, both teams sitting pretty far back. They don't want to commit anything too aggressive, especially with 1-goal differences. Every goal matters so much more in this series. Spidey cannot beat out Palmy. Palmy keeping the midfield firmly in control of Highway. Midfield for Jack Mitz, and Palmy will get credit. He steals Jack Mitz's goal. And Palmy beats out Turkey, fakes any sort of extra touch, and Jack Mitz hits it through, but it will be given credit to Palmy. Palmy landing on the ball as the shot came. It is tied up halfway through. The teams are going to need to score once again to take the lead. Jack Mitz, 1-on-1, 50-50, goes over the Turkey, and a great touch to the backboard. It's going to bounce down though. Palmy takes it. Turkey wasn't able to predict it. Ball will roll out. He can't go for that corner boost. He has to take the ball. Gets demoed by Palmy. Palmy also looking for Spidey, going headhunting in this matchup, trying to disrupt that rotation of the Woods. He does get back on time. A great rotation, a great save. Cannot beat out Turkey though. Turkey flick, and Jack Mitz with a save. How did he get that on the goal line? Spidey. And another save from Jack Mitz on the goal line. The defense coming up strong, hanging on by a thread. Turkey. And he's going to do another one. And Jack Mitz does it once again. Highway Gaming and Jack Mitz with all the defense. And they get the clear. It wasn't for nothing. Jack Mitz, a stellar performance. And he gets the demo. Palmy scores it through. Highway Gaming takes the lead. They get the 1-goal comeback, a 2-goal swing here. Palmy puts it through. But my goodness. So much credit given to Jack Mitz. 3 saves that he shouldn't have made on defense. He comes up but he doesn't come up empty-handed. That dunk, the pass, everything working out perfectly for Highway Gaming. And Spidey clears it away. Jack Mitz, another demo. Spidey isn't able to connect. Palmy with a shot. And it's gonna go through! Insurance for Highway Gaming. And for the Woods, shaking in their boots. 1:05 left. Now they're the ones that are being asked the questions. And for Highway Gaming, all started in Game 3 in overtime. As, hold a minute, Turkey does get a second goal here. The Highway Gaming rotation broke apart just too much. Jack Mitz wasn't able to connect. He does fall on Spidey though. Collateral damage. But as I was saying, it all started in Game 3 for Highway Gaming. 2 devastating long overtime losses against the Woods. They come back in Game 3 overtime. They come back in Game 4 overtime. And for them as well, no wins yet this series. The Woods having never lost this series. Spidey given some time here. Trying to flick past Palmy. Turkey trying to get a demo. But it will go the other way. And it will go in. A strong shot from Palmy. I think they pinched that one in their own defensive half. And for Highway Gaming, yeah, that is a pinch. My goodness, what a strong pinch. As the nice shots coming out from Spidey. And for the Woods, they're going to start to fall into desperation here. They need a goal, and they need it fast. Palmy gonna clear it up high. Turkey looking for a shot. Doesn't make one. Jack Mitz does beat out Spidey. Spidey isn't able to go for that ball. Turkey. And he turns the wrong way. Jack Mitz. And that will be a 5th goal for Highway Gaming. Turkey turns the wrong way up the wall. And Jack Mitz scores. Turkey, he needed to make a touch on that ball immediately. And for Highway Gaming, it's now just a victory lap. They're going to be celebrating hard here. The comeback looked possible in Game 3. Now it's a definite Highway Gaming reverse sweep territory here. And the ball will touch the ground. Highway Gaming with their first win of the season. And they make it happen. The Woods sent packing in Game 5. And it all comes from Pommy Game 5. MVP level performance from him. 4 goals on 4 shots, 5 saves, including that crazy free save swing. Impressive performance from Highway Gaming. And that will end the series. Big kudos to Highway Gaming. And that will do wonders for them. The first ever reverse sweep I've ever casted, and it was a doozy, my goodness. Our next match is going to come in just about 13 minutes. I don't have any time to waste. We'll see you then. Next match will be Victon 2s versus Rsg Plague. See you then, everybody. Welcome back once again. And this night, almost to a close, but we have one last and final matchup for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Again, hello, welcome, I'm SportyFC, I'm your caster tonight. Yeah, I've been casting for about 2 hours now, so I'm ready for anything that comes by. Our last match, gonna be an exciting one, as we take a look at our schedule one last time tonight. It will be another IGL Tier 2 2v2 matchup. This time, Victon 2s versus Rsg Plague. This last series was shaping up to be a good one, and it delivered. Let's hope the same comes for this one. As here is our matchup for tonight. These team sheets are on the board. Again, it is Victon 2s versus Rsg Plague. Match will start in about 5 minutes from now. 5 minutes. I'm just making the lobby. Again, this series shaping up to be a good one. In just a couple minutes, we saw our last series actually end in a reverse sweep for Highway Gaming. Highway Gaming versus the Woods. Reverse sweep getting their first win. But unlike them, both these teams undefeated. They already have wins. One of them will have to suffer their first loss of the season in week 3. As hello, thank you for the follow there, Never. It's nice to see you, Never. Hee hee. It's nice to see you, man. How you doing? I hope you are well warmed up for your match. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you brought some fans along. I love to chat. I love to chat with people during matches. And more importantly, I hope we get to see some good Rocket League. The servers will be sent out in just a minute. For this series, will be a best of 5. Week 3, both these teams shaped up well in. Both these teams also producing pretty impressive stats. With Victon 2s having more goals, but also more saves and assists per game. Victon 2s with over 2 assists per game. Quite a high scoreline. Very focused on making the pass plays to win their matches. Whereas for Plague, 2.43 goals a game, 2.43 saves a game. Bassin playing a lot of defense, never being the goal scorer. Seems like they focus more on the 1v1 abilities, on their dribbles, on their air dribbles, on the mechanics. But no matter what, it has worked out for both of them very well. As for Victon, Stormy has been their highest goal scorer at 2.2 goals a game, and Zachi, their coach, 2.38 saves. Again, some really impressive stats here. Both teams look relatively equally matched in terms of statistics. I mean, they both are currently undefeated in this season. So anything can happen. Again, it's all about the playstyle, all about how they play now. Stats mean absolutely nothing. And hello there, ZGR Auto Labs. It's nice to see you. Man, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. It's nice to see you, man. How you doing? You don't have to tell me that, man. By the way, we're watching some Tier 2 2v2s. Speaking of, how's your Tier 2 season going so far? I'm pretty sure you're undefeated so far, if I'm not wrong. Right, how's it going with you? I know you're doing pretty well. Guys, I'm just gonna currently 1 second. This season I've been focusing more on the casting side, and as you can see, doing pretty well for me. This is the last match of this night. I'm happy that you're joining us. And again, I hope your season's going well. I know Zero Gravity is experiencing some great success. And every game you're gonna play is gonna be a dub. What are they like? Well, I am happy for your confidence, man. That's some kind of confidence I can't possibly dig up, but I know it's confidence you and only you are good at. I'm happy that you're continuing the 2's legacy for me. Again, I hope you bring another victory for Zero Gravity in the season. Again, I know that org's doing super well for you. And for me, I'm also currently undefeated. Got my 3rd match gonna be this Saturday. I'm in the 1v1 circuit. I'm happy to see you. Hopefully I get to cast one of your matches, Tis. Or Rato. But I hope I get to cast one of your matches soon. As 1 second, I'm going to send out the match info. So I forgot to do that. That's why both teams haven't joined. There you go. Info is out. Both teams should be joining any moment now. As I'm going to go back to my stream. Yeah, no, it's currently 1-1. Yeah, if you can get me casting. So yeah, my times are Wednesdays at 8, 9, 10 in Eastern. They're all Eastern, just to let you know. Wednesdays at 8, 9, and 10 p.m. Eastern. Fridays at 11. And Saturdays from 8 through 11. Again, hey, if you 10-0 again, that's going to be a great... it's going to be another great series for you. Another great success. I'm happy that you're experiencing that success. And you're carrying on the legacy. I am gonna say though, I'm unhappy that you didn't make a fun team name. You just call it ZG2s. Come on, man. Get creative names in there. No, I'm joking around. I'm happy to hear your success. If you can get me to cast one of your matches, even if you have a match and you don't know if I'm gonna be able to cast it or not, just send me a quick DM and I can set it up for you. What will happen is if you send in the match and I do agree to cast it, I will make a casting slot just for you. Dispiss, hey man, if you want to name yourself that, go for it. Again, again, the match is just about to start. I do need to go on to the end game. That's not it. That's it. There we go. Again, Victon's 2s, which have quoted, and I quote, go to my Twitter, by the way, "We thicker than your mom's molasses." So obviously, take that as you will, but obviously, these guys having a lot of fun in their season. Again, they're currently undefeated, so I can't see why not. Both teams should join the lobby any moment now. I have sent out the lobby info. Should be joining any minute. And again, if you can get me to cast your matches, again, it's Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, or really any day if you want me to cast it. You just gotta send me a direct message. So yeah, again, I will totally make time for you if you ever want me to cast one of your matches. It's just my way of like saying thank you for all the fun for the amazing season you've been able to give me. Few seconds, you're now captain of advanced. Oh, what happened in advanced, man? Actually, tell me afterwards. I don't need to know. Tell me afterwards about that whole thing, man. I hope it's cast our finals. Well, I would like to also cast other matches than just your finals, man. Again, I want to cast multiple zero gravity matches. I still have so much respect for that org. I really do want to cast some of their matches. Speaking of, both players in, should get our match started anytime. And Yoink. I have no clue who Yoink is. Just let you know, this is Tier 2. A lot of these players are probably in the GC area, having been undefeated so far. As you can see, the GC title's coming out. Stormy and Yoink. I actually have no clue who Yoink is. I'm going to assume that's their captain, Zachi. Stormy. Dunk on Never. Bassin. Gonna just clear this one to the side. Stormy trying to find the net. He isn't able to do so. Yeah, and again, Vado, if you want to stick around, man, and keep chatting, I will reply to as many messages as you want me to reply to. And the 2-on-1 here. Great save from Never. This one bouncing mid. Bassin, control touch. 50-50 from Yoink, and Stormy! And the great pass is coming up from Stormy. He's great passing Yoink, and it is a great pass. A great 50-50 under Bassin. And Stormy puts that one home, cherry picking at the right time. And it's not always a bad thing to cherry pick in twos. You do leave your defender back, but if they have a free touch and they can pass it to you, no reason why not to. And it works in that situation. A dunk almost goes in the net there. That was a steamer of a shot. Stormy tries to fake out one player. He's still able to get that through. Looking to go across to Yoink. Shot, Bassin saves. And Stormy across net. As immediate advantage. Now I love the fun team names, man. My favorite team name still, to this day, is actually a pro team name from the Fusion tournament named John McDonald's Happy Meal. If you watch enough of the pro scene, you'll understand the joke, but it's pretty funny. As Never looking to try to get a pass in front, isn't able to do so. Bassin probably caught with his pants down. He is upfield. My title is wrong. Oh, hello, Zachi. Oh my goodness, so sorry, man. And by the way, Zachi, I'm assuming since you're chatting that Yoink is the other player. I'm trying to remember. Sad, right? That's his name? Could be wrong. I'm gonna have to check that in between matches, but I will fix that title. Thank you for letting me know. I was in such a rush. Last match went to Game 5 and had 4 overtimes in it, so I had barely any time to get ready. And Never. Stormy, able to get the clear out. Bassin, a shot. Never deflects it away. And Yoink. Gonna try to 50-50 Never. He goes below Never. The solo plays coming out here in favor of Victon. And Zachi, just for anyone who needs to know, is the captain of Victon 2s. I hope your day's been going well, man. Obviously, your season's been going well. You're undefeated. I can see why. Already starting off hot against Rsg Plague. Yoink. Going up for his own. Bassin. Now Stormy into the midfield. Never. A clear here. Yoink. Takes it on himself. And again, Zachi, if you are there, please let me know if I'm right about who Yoink is. I'm pretty sure I'm right, because there's only 3 players, but I may have gotten the name incorrect. A shot here. Both players have to stretch to get back. Able to do so. Never giving credit. 50-50 to the corner. Yoink to the back wall. Almost gets demoed. Definitely would have become a goal had that gone through. Going across field is Stormy. Gonna look for a hook shot. But Bassin cuts that one out before it even starts. And across the net, Bassin having space, cool as you like it on the goal line. No panic here. A lot of players panic on the goal line. They just want the ball away. They're gonna just clear it out. He knows that no one can challenge it though. And just takes the possession. Bassin, dunked by Stormy. Never. A no flip clear, but he can't get past Yoink. And for Rsg Plague, a bit of a rough start. They got scored on 3 goals very quickly within what seemed to be within like 2 minutes of each other. But Never looking for the solo play. Stormy on the goal line, probably wet his pants there with how scary that looked. He was looking so threatening to get that second touch. Stormy clears long. Never with an outplay. Stormy strong shots to the net. Never able to clear it. And last series, a lot of players were talking about the mechanical plays. This one, there's a lot less mechanical, a lot more team play happening. Both these teams are undefeated, so I assume the quality of play will be a little bit elevated from what we had last series. And so I assume we're going to see a lot more teams working together a little bit better. Obviously, it seems like everybody in this lobby near the GC1 range. As so many top tier teams are in tier 2. Yoink, looking to go for the mid. Can't get it past Never. He's gonna just get a strong shot. Stormy, is he out of position? He is. What a shot from Never. Opens the scoreline. And I don't know how in the world he got so much power behind that. But it goes on target. Bottom post. Bottom corner, I should add. What a shot from Never. And it's shots like those that do define you. And the double fake, let's go, we get a double fake, everyone. You gotta get cheers here. A double fake, both players intentionally not hitting the nets. Yoink, 1-on-1 on Never, and he does fake him! Yoink, ices Never on the goal line. As he waits, forces Never. Never tries to pre-jump his shot. What a play! As we do get a follow here from Zachi. Hello, thank you for joining in. Yeah, Yoink is sad. Thank you for the help. Always this funny commentary. Dang, this one. 13 views. How y'all doing? Everybody's doing. Oh, yeah. It's 13 views? It's 14 views. My goodness. Hey, everybody in there. I want to see who you guys supporting in this series. Because I have my opinions. This match has been so good. And yeah, thank you, Zachi, for the update. Yes, Yoink is sad. Thank you very much. As you should be very impressed with your team. They've been playing so well. And Joink, sad, probably making Never sad on that goal line. As Never, he's just gonna go in his. Oh yeah, my goodness. Oh my, he pre-flipped that one into the post. A bit of an odd play at the end of the game, but it doesn't really matter. You going Mad Matthew? Thank you for saying you're going with the thick ones. As yeah, we did have a team named Thick Mouthful last season. They were the team that. Here for the thickness. Buff Memory. Thank you for joining on. Thank you for joining the Sporty Club. As we will go to game 2. And we'll be going immediately. Hello, Zachi, you going for thickness. Oh, I know which team you're supporting. You're the captain. As we will be going to spectate here. And again, we love thickness for you. Well, you do. No, you do. Anyways, oh, oh my goodness, the card chain. That a Proteus? That is a Proteus. You didn't like it last game in what I think was the Octane. Now he's going the Proteus, going with the Flakes Mobile. And Bassin! Maybe that does bring him some good luck. As Bassin with a massive dunk on Stormy. Just destroys him on that play. And strong shot into the nets. As yes, Arado, you did talk about Thick Malfio. If I'm not wrong, that was a team that did have a forfeit loss to us last season. But yeah, they're in the same bracket as you? Are you playing those guys? By any means. Have you played them or are you going to play them? But yeah, that was a great team. I love that team name. Yoink up. And all 4 players committed, but this will only benefit Rsg Plague as Never. In the Proteus, I still can't believe it is in that car. What gets me is the arms. The arms are the things that get me. It's not that the car looks like an undersea vehicle. It's the arms. It's just no other car has arms except for the Proteus. On the no, you're not gonna play them. That's rough, man. Hey, maybe I'll play them in the playoffs. Who knows? I'd love to cast that match. As Yoink going for the solo plays on Bassin. Bassin gets the first touch, dribbles it out, low boost, gonna fake for the 50-50. A lot of fake plays coming out from these teams. Instead of trying to outplace each other with flicks and demos and fast play, instead they're slowing it down, trying to force the defense to reveal what they're doing before they need to. Bassin back for this one. Yoink. And as I still need to fix that stream title, I'll do that as soon as a goal gets scored. I can do that pretty quickly. Stormy gets demoed. It's going back. Bassin. 5th time. Isn't able to outpace Yoink. Yoink, the 50-50 doesn't go his way. He was not goal side, so that explains why he didn't win it. Never. Stormy with a time. He's one-on-one on Bassin. Does secure the possession in favor of the blue side. Bassin with a save. Stormy isn't able to come up with a second touch. Bassin clears long. Never gets demoed by Stormy, but the ball slowly, and Stormy adding even more liquid to those pants of his. As this one cleared long. Never with a great air triple out of defense. And this one cleared long. Gonna go down to the net. Stormy, he flips past. Gonna need to make a save. What a save from Stormy. Pinches it off his crossbar. And that one's out. Him and Yoink. Forces combined to get that ball away. Passing plays are working. But no goals yet. Bassin. And that one will result in a goal. Prod is legitimately insane at air dribbles. Is that one of your teammates for the 2's team? I don't remember exactly who you're talking about. Who do you mean by Prod? Is that one of your teammates? Arado? Oh, and I should have made the change. My goodness, I keep forgetting. Don't worry, guys. I'll do it at some point. I promise. I don't procrastinate. Yoink, the 50-50 will favor him. Gets a demo. Gets demoed, I should say. By Never. No, the car. Oh, the Proteus. Oh, yes, the Proteus. I love the Proteus. You had a cockroach, and now you got the Flakes Mobile. He scored a musty flick in there. Probably the cleanest musty flick I've ever seen done in any car. Probably the best goal I've ever seen in a Proteus. Period. As yoink! Oh no. Oh goodness. Where's the trap door when you need it? He will come back. Hopefully he doesn't miss this. Oh, he did. Oh no. No, you gotta. No. Come on, man. Oh my goodness. You know, it's already been a rough day for him. He probably has to change his he already has to change his knickers in between these plays. Now he has just to put his head in shame. Never gets the goal. And for Yoink, I have no words for that. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. And never will score in the Proteus back. And that will give Rsg Plague the series lead. Yoink. Time. Pops over Never. Bassin with a clear. Stormy. Looking to get back. Bassin does get the demo and Never. And he misses an open net. He said, you know what? You know, someone's got to quote him. He probably said, Yoink, you miss open nets, I can do one better. But Bassin won't miss this open net. He's going to put it in the bottom left. It's a clip. Well, if you want to clip things, feel free to do so. I have no problem. And Bassin, he'll put it in bottom left. Honestly, it'd be an honor if I was on Players of the Week, casting one of the matches. I honestly hope that happens soon enough. This play never will win the 50-50. Cannot get this 50-50 challenge, but Bassin in! Bassin scores 4-1. Now it's fun. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And I need it to spawn. You guys are gonna have to see the private match thing showing up as soon as I can get the info. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stream info. Please pop up. There you go. Gaming. Victon 2s versus Rsg Plague. There you go. There you go, Zachi. I fixed it. And right as I say that, Rsg Plague does score again. Off of... Nope, it's not Rsg. It is Stickden who scores off of the whiff from Bassin. And Zachi, you happy now? I fixed the stream for you. I hope you're happy of me. But for Rsg Plague, this series a complete flip of the last game. They've been able to prevent Victon 2s from scoring. But Victon 2 still time left on the clock, but not enough here. I believe that the time is just counting down. Yoink, take this one and Never looking to get one more goal. But Yoink doesn't want that to happen. Pinch straight up. Bassin. Percent potential. Never does hit it down. Yeah, no problem, Zachi. I'm always a hopeful guy. Thank you for reminding me. Again, this is my rookie season for casting, so I'm so new. It's not surprising that I make a mistake like that. I've been casting for so long. But yeah, I feel like so energetic right now. I have no reason to be so, but be energetic, but I am. Both teams, and they immediately want to go back into it. Game 3 ahead of us. And I wonder if Victon 2s are going to make a substitution. They do have Zachi on the sideline, watching the stream currently. Who knows if a few things don't go their way? Maybe they make some maybe they make a roster change, and they make a substitution that is completely legal in Indie Gaming League. Yeah, you gotta wonder. I know a lot of teams don't like to make changes because, and I know for a fact I've never liked to make changes. I never like to make changes on my 2's team, mostly because I just don't think it fits for teams. I think it only makes things worse because you then have to change your playstyle. I like to stick with the same players throughout the whole series. Stormy with a great shot, a bounce dribble into a hook shot. And there's the 1v1 plays. He pops it up to himself, and he hooks it in. No way you can defend that one. Unstoppable. And this one, Never and Yoink colliding. Stormy guessed correctly, went to the right side. Literally the right side. Bassin clears it himself. And he'll get absolutely bumped off that ball. Sent flying off of it. And that happens whenever you like get bumped and you jump. You do have the tendency to just go up in the air. And a lot more than if it was a regular bump. Never dribbles. Trying to force Yoink into a rough situation. Bassin up on his own. But cannot beat out Stormy. Masterclass defending, but never puts that through. No one in net. And Bassin beats Stormy in a 50-50 battle. And never there to clean up. Yoink wasn't on defense in time. And all he could do was watch as that ball trundles its way in. Going across. A chance here. But taking too long is Yoink. Bassin will clear it. The captain of Rsg Plague. Taking the initiative. Pass to Never. And this series has gone how you would expect it goes. Never has been the goal scorer out of the two players on Rsg Plague. And Stormy has been the one to to receive a lot of the passes from Victon too. So it's going as you would expect. Nothing surprising. Both teams playing their usual play styles, and it's creating a very electrifying experience. Both teams so close here, as predicted. I thought it would be a very close series. As a double tap from Never. Oh, he almost scores that. Stormy will take it, and for Victon 2s, now's their chance to clear. Stormy hops it mid. But Yoink has to retreat here. Back to his corner. Runs away. Never to the back wall. Stormy with his strong clear. Bassin keeps it in. But it's Yoink to clear. And Stormy, the furthest upfield, the first one to collect that pass. Passes it back for Yoink. But Yoink, not interested in that play. As Never. Going to leave the field looking for boost. Bassin. Just Stormy. And oh my goodness. Stormy probably, again, the players on Victon 2s, probably adding some water into that one. Or as you would call it, apple juice. But, and they march their way back. Stormy does score. That defensive play, so scary for them. They were caught sitting on their goal line, waiting for anything to happen. But they did make the save. One-on-one the other way. Flicks it past Bassin. And for Victon, this is a great goal at the very middle of this game, the very halftime. Stormy clears. Yoink up next. Long to the corner. Bassin. Not a very strong touch. Is able to beat Yoink out immediately to that play. Never. Tries to get out. And a ground double past Yoink. But it was just too obvious from the start. Stormy. Yoink. Does a doink. And Never back for Bassin. Yoink. It's his time. And he clears it long. You think maybe he could have manifested that into a solo play. But instead he just clears it long. Just wants to get rid of the pressure instead. Stormy, a shot goes in. Yoink will just steal that. He yoinks the goal. Okay, my jokes are terrible, but from Stormy, and he does give insurance to Victon 2s. And for Rsg Plague, what started off as a strong start, now is turning into a nightmare for them. The series is going against them. They need to get some offense, and soon. 90 seconds remaining. Here's their chance. They do have a breakaway. As he's going to try to pass it mid. Over Yoink to Bassin! And that is a goal for Bassin, for Rsg Plague. A necessary goal. As Never pops the ball across for Bassin. And for Plague, now it's only a 1-goal difference. Looking to get a comeback here. Game 3, the ever-important match. Whoever wins it takes match point. And for Yoink. And for Victon, they're just trying to keep themselves on offense. They don't want any pressure against them. And rightfully so, they only have a 1-goal difference. A lot of teams like to total up. But what's even better sometimes is being able to just stay upfield, play your style well. And be able to keep the pressure your own. Bassin here. Rsg Plague. On themselves. With their backs against the wall. But Yoink overcommits. Bassin, shot open net. He does take the tie. And Yoink pushed up, and backflipped. The challenge didn't go as he expected, and Bassin ties it up 3-3. One more goal, and they take the lead in this game. Won't be the first time, but it'll be ever more important. Stormy. Never cannot put on a strong enough challenge, but he does bump out Stormy. Yoink here, waiting for the clear, does get it. Never, with the clear of his own. Stormy, with time, and a pop. Bassin, having to watch out for the rush that is Yoink. Across, Yoink, corner. They're pelting the walls here with the ball. But it will end up for Rsg Plague. Never. Bassin running in for a freestyle play. Doesn't connect. Yoink. Last chance of regulation here for either team. Chance here for Never. Never up. Looking for a flip reset. Can't get it. Bassin. And that will drop. Overtime game 3. This ever so important match just thickens the plot. Yoink. But Never here with the shot. Immediate. Stormy can't make the play. But Bassin not in the position to be able to turn that one into a goal. Stormy here. Beats out 2 players to a 50-50. And that's all of Rsg Plague. They're going to need to race their way back. Bassin clears Never with a great demo. Gets rid of the pressure from Yoink. Stormy here. And Never doesn't make the touch. Who's next to it? It's Bassin. He clears it to the sidewall. So fortunate. To Never! To Never! Scores game 3 overtime. A pass off the sidewall from Bassin and Never. The redirect from midfield. Into the net. That does give him the series advantage going into game 4. And for Rsg Plague, a great result and a great match. They were down by 2 goals at one point with 90 seconds remaining. They come back and they win it in overtime, 4-3. And for Plague, series is theirs to take. What an exciting matchup we have, and it can only get better. We immediately head on to game 4, still on Champions Field. And before the match does start, I will say, next casted match for me will be Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. I want to see you guys there. I want to see all your lovely faces cheering. One thing you love to do is seeing how many people voted against us. That is always fun. Yoink with a great goal. He's going to shut me up here, as I should talk about this goal first. Yoink with pace off the kickoff. So much speed. Boosted throughout the entire thing. Use that power slide to obtain as much speed as possible. But yeah, I love to go into the chat, see what people were saying. I actually love to see who was rooting for us. My biggest fan was Rocketeers that season. Super nice guy. Still talk to him now. But yeah, he was rooting. I always love to see him, as he was cheering for us every step of the way. Never, though, taking this to one step at a time. And he does put that one through. Just ego challenges straight in. And that will be a goal. Yoink. And Never with the fake kickoff. He does go and bump out Bassin. Stormy waiting his time. But the fake kickoff will benefit Rsg Plague. Never gets a goal. And Stormy, facing backwards, he jumps up, but isn't able to get the right play. Stormy and Bassin. Players collide. This one going across. Bassin looking to get a goal. Never looking to finish it through. Just too high off the crossbar. And Casper and Stormy. Never. Now, going to clear it out for Rsg Plague. Rsg Plague. And here goes a solo play. We haven't seen a lot of these. Bassin had, I'm pretty sure, did go for a double tap earlier. Almost put that one through. But ever since then, haven't had a lot of crazy solo plays by either team. Both just using the fundamentals to get their goals. It's all about the pressure in twos. All about beating out the players. Stormy pushes up high. He has to race back. Able to do so. Evading one challenge. and heads right into a 50-50. Now it's him. Will outpace Bassin to the ball. Bassin going across, beats out Never. And Bassin demoed by Stormy, but he does take the boost. Stormy with absolutely nothing left in the tank. But he has a chance. Oh, and he fakes out Bassin. Yoink. Turns a little too much. The power slide, his worst enemy there. Never. I just get a flip reset. A little too close to the wall, though. He can't make anything of it. Flip reset's really good for changing the pathway of the ball and forcing the defenders to be honest and sit on the goal line. This by Stormy, though, and that should be a goal, will be a goal, tied up game 2-2. An overcommit from Rsg Plague, and specifically from Bassin. He moves to get the boost, as both teams are mentioning the lag, as it is a bit of a rough server. I will reset the server. Server counted that that Victon 2s does win this. And clears to the mid. Stormy. Cleared long. Gonna be a third goal for Victon 2s. Gonna celebrate that off of that kickoff. As he does beat Bassin here to a kickoff goal. A lot of kickoffs so important in 2s. Since there's not that many players left, you can't make nearly as many mistakes. A kickoff will give you immediate pressure. This kickoff will favor Victon. Yoink. Looking to get a flip reset. Bassin sees it every step of the way. Steps up strong here to block the flip reset before he could get a touch. Yoink. Clears it. And Stormy now collects. Bassin. Great play there to collect. You know Stormy doesn't have enough pace to catch up to the ball. Instead he waits. Never waits on the goal line. Let's Yoink shoot this one at him. And across. Bassin. And now it's Stormy. Stormy one-on-one. He beats him! And 4-2 the scoreline. Victon 2s will score once again. And it's been relatively back and forth here from both sides. One team taking a game, and the other team taking the other. And if it continues like this, we will be at game 5 bound. Never can't make a touch. Stormy off target, but still upfield. Gonna get the Dimsy dish! Oh, Stormy, the mechanics showing up here in game 4 with a Doomsy dish here on Rsg Plague. There's nothing Bassin can do about it. And now it's 5-2. 3 goals, the better for Victon 2s. Stormy keeps it close to himself on that sidewall. Pinches it onto Bassin. He still has time on Never. One flicks it past Never, but he still has a net to go. In the mid. But it's cleared away by Bassin, the team captain of Rsg Plague, and the more defensive of the two players. Across Stormy. What a clear. So good, it doesn't even hit the ceiling. Yoink. Gonna clear this one. And for Victon, just gonna make sure they don't fall into a collapse. This will become a 6th goal. And they score again and again and again. It is becoming a nightmare here for Rsg Plague. As now, for them, they're gonna need to start thinking about game 5. As I don't see them scoring 4 goals in just over 90 seconds. A stat line that just seems impossible for them. Yoink. It's off the back wall. Can he get a 7th? He will. Sets himself up for the Barca. 1 more goal will do it. And they're just making this game longer for themselves. And they're just piling on. 3 goals for Yoink. 4 goals for Stormy. And 7 goals total. Haven't seen domination like this yet this series. We have seen games that were one-sided, but nothing this dominant. Stormy going up for demos. And they're still hungry. They're looking to get an 8th goal. Maybe complete the Barcelona. So weird. What are you talking about shaving there, Arado? Are you shaving right now while watching the match? That makes me feel a little weird. Yoink. And he pops it over 2. You ask for 8, you'll get 8. Yoink. Stylizing his way into the net. As both players of Rsg Plague just trying to get the ball away. They don't want another goal. They want this game to be over. But this game, while it's only 5 minutes long. You left shaving to my voice. You're weird there, Otto. Run clock. Oh, they're asking to run the clock. As both teams will wait out the last of the seconds. As I should ask. Now, Stormy, we're gonna do this game. Looks like it will end 8-2. As I will not be resetting the server. Yoink likes the server. As we're doing now a freestyle competition. Chat, how are you guys doing there? You guys gotta be excited for game 5, right? I'm excited for game 5. You guys gotta be excited, right? Game 5 ready. Series on the line. And while that game was so dominant, they ran out the time clock. As Stormy left. We will make sure he comes back. Just a short connection issue. He does join back. Everyone get ready. Game 5. We had an exciting one last series. Let's hope we see it again. Everyone joining. Game 5. Everyone get up, get excited. Because we're going to crown our winner this match. And Never going with the char change. Now he's in a Triton. Another underwater vehicle. He's got a theme here. Bassin pushing up high. Can they get harassed by Yoink? Still on defense, still forced back. But it will be just fine. Zachi, if you're still there, I hope you're feeling good. I know you're probably feeling a little bit stressed watching this. But you shouldn't be now. Yoink gets the first goal and gets the first lead for Victon 2s. As he takes his time here, catches Never, going for boost, and it's an own goal from Bassin. Oh no, that's unfortunate. I didn't notice that at the first time. Bassin doing a peak RL play, scoring when it matters most. But on his own nets, Yoink clears it out. Never pinches it long. And just so anyone knows, peak RL was a friend of mine on Zero Gravity. He scored an own goal in a Game 4 series where he got reverse swept. So in Game 4 of a best of 7 series where he got reverse swept. So it's kind of an inside joke now. This one cleared long. Bassin. With time and space. Yoink. Gonna sit pretty far back. That shot doesn't... He probably intentionally misses the net here. But for Rsg Plague, we've seen them answer before. Can they do it again? And they will! Never in front of the net! Oh, he never was able to score that one. As he just couldn't connect. It was rolling in front. So own goal in the finals. Oh, he did own goal in the finals. In the finals of what's in what, the last IGL season? I gotta know. Yoink, another great shot here. And for Victon 2s, he did win last match, so they have the momentum advantage. He gets a demo on the way, and that one smashed to the top of the net, off the crossbar. Bar down skis. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Peak's pretty good at own goaling. Well, I hope he's doing well this season. I hope to cast one of his matches as well. Stormy with the clear. Bassin almost puts that one in his own net. Yoink. Now Never. Stormy. You can hear Yoink calling his name at the bottom of the pitch. And he does. And he passes it to Stormy. Never with a great save. But Stormy still up. Solo play potential. Ceiling shot still on it. And he comes in. Yoink. What a demo on the goal line. He completely misses the ball, but he gets But he gets a car in return. It's Bassin to the mid for never! And that opens the floodgates for Rsg Plague. 3 minutes remaining in the do or die match. And that's their first goal. They've been doing a lot of passes out of the corners. A very simple, easy to score off of play on offense. And a lot of those team plays happen. What have worked for both these teams. But what have also worked are these clears. Stormy, never in time. Yoink. It's his ball for the taking. His shot, his opportunity. Takes it, but never in the way. Never pops over one. Not enough boost for a second. So Yoink will have the benefit of keeping possession for Victon 2s. Never. Looking for a sidewall double tap. Mike, that would be an insane play. Across, Bassin. Tries to flick it over Stormy, but Stormy too close on the play. Yoink! Tries to hit that one off the crossbar once again. Was able to do it for the second goal, but not able to get a third. This one cleared by Yoink. And never. Free flip in his own half. As Yoink comes in with a massive pre-jump. Could see it coming from the midfield. And he predicted the ball to move up. Instead it rolled out. He still got a good shot from it. Bassin, though, not able to connect. Yoink! Stormy cherry-picking once again. And he will get the ghost touch. And he'll Yoink's goal. A reverse here from what we saw earlier. As he sneezes on the ball. He must have sneezed on that thing. To get credit. But that will be 3-1 for Victon 2s. A minute 44 remaining. And for Rsg Plague, starting their chances of success dwindling by the second. As Yoink, it's his shot, never wastes this one out. Bassin across, messes with never, and Yoink for this one, off the back wall. Never now with a goal, and he will clear it out. Stormy, looking for another one for Victon. Bassin. Pops up high. Stormy here. And for Never, he's got a solo play. Needs to get something from it. But Yoink, with a great defensive clear. And this one cleared by Bassin. Stormy, ready and waiting. With a shot, Never clears it away. And Rsg Plague, desperation. Last gasp. But they both commit, and Stormy, he's gonna steal another one from Yoink. Both of his goals have been goal steals off of overcommits from Rsg Plague. But you can't blame them. 2 goals down, they have to push up. But that was not the right time to do it. And now, this series looking all but over. Victon 2s just gonna make sure that they secure this one as their win. Across, Yoink. Gonna get 2 touches midfield. Never. Taking it to the corner. And he clears it. And with that touch, I think that will definitely put the nail in the coffin. Congratulations, Victon 2s. Game 5 is yours. The series is yours. The week is yours. And they will stay undefeated. A great win for Victon. And this series is theirs. They took it in Game 5. They took their last 2 games with strength. They were both quite one-sided, but still a great performance from them. And for all of you watching, you have to be very impressed with your team for how they played. A great performance for Victon. They clutched up when it mattered most. And for Yachi especially, I'm sure he's sitting there very happy. As the series is over. No, she didn't even GG. Well, it's fine. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming. It was a great match. great day for me. I loved casting every single one of the matches. They were all exciting in their own ways. And I'm Sporty FC. Again, next casting match will be Friday. I will be playing on Saturday, and I'll be casting Saturday as well. I'll see you guys then. It was great seeing you. Show us the...